Ooh, that sun is bright, 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 bright. Man, that sun's bright. I hope my big head keeps it. Let's try to adjust the camera for a second, guys, before we get started here. There we go. That doesn't look so bad, I don't think. Okay, internet speed has picked up greatly, so that's good. Hopefully it holds, and hopefully this stream is coming through loud and clear, and you guys are not having any issues seeing me. Ty, what's up, buddy? How are you, man? Steven, what's going on? I'm glad everybody so far is doing okay. I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. What's up, Chuck, my main man? How are you? Can't wait to see you one day. Gene, what's up, buddy? I am wonderful. I actually feel good. I got a good night's sleep last night, Ty. Chris says, I hope you had a great weekend. Man, did we. Woo, we did. We're going to talk about it, too. Phil says, hey, man, what's up, Phil? Did you do a bike movie on Friday? I don't think so. Aubrey said, hey, Aubrey. David, howdy, man. Chad, what's going on? Are your experiences in the house? Hey, Jared, awesome last vid. Thank you, man. I got a better one coming. Hey, Gio, how you doing, man? Richard, good. Thank you for being in the house. My good friend, Sir Richard. Greg, good day to you. One of your comments came in as spam, by the way. I went ahead and posted it anyway. I don't know why it came in as spam on one of the last videos. So, you guys hadn't seen videos in a couple days, and here's why. Richard and I spent the weekend shooting. Hey, Eric, good to see you, man. Ty says, oh, yeah. We're going to pay your bike rent in advance. I did pay the rent. I did not have time to shoot the video, plus it was getting dark. I'm sorry about your Eagles, Gio. I have a good friend that's also an Eagles fan. Sorry to hear about that, man. Europa, I'm sorry. Hey, man. So, Richard and I shot a lot of content this weekend. And we also shot an intro video to this channel. Now, the purpose of the intro video is for the one, so that I have a good intro video for the channel on the homepage. Hey, Donnie, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate you being here. Two is so that I can apply for brand deals through YouTube. I qualify now. I've been qualifying since 10,000 subs, but just haven't had the correct intro video. Hey, Dean, good to see you in here, man. So you're going to be seeing an intro video that's probably going to be no more than 90 seconds long at the most. It may only be a minute. It'll be popping up sometime within the next 2 days. After that, we got some more content coming for you. David says, good idea on the intro. Yeah, we're trying to get some, going to try to get some sponsorship deals. Hey, Dan, good to see you, man. Thank you for dropping by. And we're going to see what we can do with that. So I hope you guys enjoy the intro video. I think you will. It's very simple, but it's shot on a good location. We went island hopping. Well, we went to Bamboo Island again this weekend. Shot some content there. Joseph says hello and good evening from Louisiana. Hey, Joseph, good to see you, man. Joe says good to see you, brother. What the hell is going on in there? Not much of nothing. Let me tell you about what happened yesterday afternoon. Richard says, Jeremy, you should warn everyone the intro video is shot in your Speedo. Oh, my God. He's crazy. I got a 1,000 baht motorbike ticket yesterday. How about that? How you guys like that? Tim says, is intro video an original song titled, Hey, How You Doing? Nope. Sorry, brother. Sorry to disappoint, Tim. So, nobody has ever told me, and people are going to say, well, you idiot, you should have known that, blah, blah, blah. Well, nobody has ever told me that because I see traffic going both ways on Walking Street during the day, right? Both ways. So I pull out a little side soy, and go down Walking Street, get to the end, and the cops are there. And they're like, you go wrong way, 1,000 baht ticket, go to police station. So what they do is they take your driver's license, right? And they won't give them back to you until you come back with a paid receipt for the ticket. So I went down there yesterday, and I haven't even told Richard about this yet, but I went down there yesterday to pay the ticket, and I went to the supervisor's office. I was like, look, man, this is 2 times, 2 weeks in a row I've gotten a ticket from you guys, and they want 1,000 baht fine for this. I was like, I literally went 10 feet down Walking Street, apparently the wrong way, but, you know, and as I'm saying this, there are motorbike taxis going the other way, right? the wrong way. He's coming out the same way I was. How fast were you driving? Slow, very slow. Probably, I don't know, 15 kilometers an hour, 10 maybe. And they were standing there they were having a checkpoint. As you guys know, well, most of you guys know, I've told you, high season wasn't very high this year. And, you know, they got to get the revenue. But this is what I want to say good about the Thai cops. See, I'm not bashing on anybody here. I went and I talked to the traffic supervisor at the police station. I explained the situation to him, what had happened and everything. And he reduced that 1,000 baht ticket to 200 baht. So that's why I say Thai authorities are very good to work with. Now, I did show them my work permit and told them I taught English. And they seemed to be more receptive when I showed them that. They realized I wasn't just a tourist. And we actually wound up watching a couple YouTube videos right there in the police station. So, and they were very interested. They were very interested in seeing their thoughts on the city. Yeah, Richard, I didn't get a chance to tell you that when I talked to you last night, but I went in there and had a good time with those guys. They were all laughing by the end of the discussion, and it was great. It really was. It was great. So I always preach humility, guys, to you. I tell you to stay humble and to keep your calm and keep your cool and that kind of thing. And that's why I went in there with a good attitude, and I was like, listen, if I make a mistake and I know I make a mistake, then I pay entire fine, no problem. But I had no idea because traffic goes in and out all the time. And I showed them on a video, right, where traffic is going both ways on Walking Street. And so the chief, I guess, not the chief of police, but the chief traffic officer, supervisor or whatever, he was like, you just pay 200, no problem. He said, man, please don't do it again. I said, no problem. I won't do it again. So that's what I'm saying, guys. Don't get an attitude. Just be humble. Everything will be fine. Stay calm. Daniel says, what the crack, there is almost 2 in the morning there. Here. Oh. Sorry about that, man. It's about 5 minutes till 9 a.m. here. Aubrey says, you live and you learn. That's very true, Aubrey. Monterey, on point, though cops there are very easy to speak to. Yeah, they can be. They can be. Elite says, what's up? Hey, what's up, Elite? Good to see you in here, man. That's awesome. Richard says, you got to make a 5-minute video on that story. I'm going to. I'm definitely going to. Europa says, quick question. Do you need press credentials to shoot news photos on Walking Street? That is a great question. If you're going to shoot, it depends on what kind of news you're shooting for. If you're shooting for a Thai newspaper and you're a Thai citizen, it shouldn't be a problem. But if you're not a Thai citizen or not shooting for a Thai newspaper, then you probably need to make sure you get the correct permission, because I'm telling you, the work laws here are very, very strict, and you can get in a lot of trouble for something that seems so innocent. We got 65 people watching right now, and I just want to say thank you to everybody who's tuning in. I want to say thank you to everybody who has commented on the channel. I'm very sorry about the live stream yesterday. I'll talk about that in a minute. I want to thank you guys who contribute monetarily through Super Chat. I genuinely appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. You guys make these trips happen, make it worthwhile. All of you do. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for sharing the videos, most importantly. That really, really helps get the word out. And I wanted to say, what was the final thing I wanted to say? I forgot. Anyway, just thank you guys so much. Oh, be sure to try to hit that like button for me, because it makes me feel all warm and fuzzy, and I'm happy when I feel warm and fuzzy. Okay, let's see. Richard says, what did I do last night? Well, I can tell you that I was over budget for the night. Yeah, when you told me you weren't going to go out last night, I knew that wasn't going to last long. Hey, Big C, enjoy your coffee, man. She's says, greetings from North. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. Kakalaki. But greetings to you, sir. Joseph says, police anywhere are decent if spoken with respect. I have to say I agree. Wish it was true, but it's not. I have no idea what you're talking about, Tower Ski, but that's okay. Yeah, we've made a few friends. Richard knows a lot of people in a lot of high places in Pattaya, a lot of high places. And I've been lucky enough, fortunate enough to make some pretty good friends with those people. and am currently continuing to make friends. So that's a good thing. Ty says, yeah, if commercial, you need permission and permits. That's what I thought, Ty. Thanks for chiming in, man. I appreciate your all your wisdom when you bring it to the chat. Really appreciate it. Warm and fuzzies, like button. That's right, Greg. Joseph says, from my experience, yes, but that is partially due to how I was raised. I'm not sure what you guys are talking about. Joe says, don't be living high profile with the Thai. Popos, quit juggling your spurt. I certainly don't live high profile. If that, I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that, but if you're talking to me, I don't live high profile at all. If you're just saying a general statement, I would have to say I agree with you. You know, the more attention you call to yourself, the more likely you are to have problems. I would agree with that. Europa says, thanks, brother. Hey, G, glad you got to catch me too, man. I'm glad you dropped by. I saw that you left a message. I just have not had time to get back to it this morning, so forgive me, man. I'll get to it for sure. What's next on the video menu? Next on the video menu is we're going to have the intro video and a few intermittent videos, and then we're going to be putting together some Bamboo Island stuff that we shot this weekend with some old stuff that I have. And we're also going to be putting together some various pieces of content for you guys. So the videos this week will be like few and far between, but after this weekend, we also visited a few places. We went to a very cool place yesterday. Richard, what was the name of that park again we went to? Tell everybody. We saw some cool stuff. I literally petted a tiger, like a tiger, a real tiger. It was very interesting. And so we went to this animal place, crocodiles, tigers, giraffes, fed giraffes and stuff like that. I got video on all that. Monterey says, I always remind people to hit the like and subscribe button. It's free. People love free stuff. That's so true, Monterey. Hugh says, do you get to see American football over there? Occasionally. Are there laboratory jobs available in Pattaya? I'm a medical technologist. That is a great question that I do not have the answer to. I'm so sorry. Hey, John, good morning. Cabo says, are you on a tourist visa or permanent? I'm on a non-B visa with a work permit. I teach English. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Elite Trucking has just given a $30 contribution to the channel, just supporting the channel. Wow. Thank you, bro. Thanks, man. See, that's what happens when you build relationships, guys, because me and this guy talk offline, and I answer his questions, and I try to help him out as much as I can, and, you know, I really appreciate that, man. That's a lot of money, dude. That's a lot of money, and you have no idea. I mean, that for me, that could be an entire weekend stay, you know, and so I can bring you more content. That's huge, dude. That's huge, and I really, really, really genuinely appreciate that, Elite. Thank you so much, man. Thomas Jones, hello, how are you, man? Million Years Stone Park, that was the name of it. Let's see, Floating Market. Yep, we went to the Floating Market, Eric, but the live stream got cut short because the screen froze, and we still have no idea why the screen froze. I want to apologize for that, but it was a pretty good live stream up until that point. Let's see, John P. says, hi, JC, do you think the disappointing high season in Thailand is due to rising prices and cheaper options? I think, yes, partially it is, and I think the other reason for that is how tough immigration is here. It's not easy to come in and stay here for a long duration of time. And a lot of these people want to come in here and stay for long durations of time, and they don't get to. I keep seeing this $30 contribution by Elite up here, and I just want to say thank you again because that is freaking amazing, man. That's a huge contribution. I genuinely appreciate it. Did you just do 2 of them? Oh, my God. Wow. Man, thank you so much. God, thank you so much. That is just... I'll get to your next one in just a second. Let me answer these questions, man. That is incredible. I mean, incredible. Yes, John, I think you're right on point. I think you're right on point. The bot is very, very strong. And, you know, I don't know exactly why it's very, very strong, but it is. And, you know, it is what it is. Jonathan says, morning, dude. Good morning. Buying, how's the market for professional photographers? Working as a professional photographer, I believe, is on the you cannot do as a foreigner list. I believe, I'm not sure. You can go to www.thaivisa.com to see that list, and it will tell you for sure. However, you may get hired as a professional photographer with a Thai company here. That would be something that you could do. You just can't. Wait, no, you couldn't if it's on the not to do list. Check out thaivisa.com. They'll be able to tell you. I don't want to lie to you, man. AJ, good morning. Is tourism declining in Thailand? Your views, please. I haven't been here long enough to really tell you, but I can tell you that based on everybody that has been here for a substantial period of time, they're telling me that it has. And so I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say that it's not as busy as it, according to the people I've been around, it's not as busy as it has been in high seasons. Let's see. Jonathan, do you have on motorcycle helmet? Yes, I do. I have a couple, actually. Well done, Elite. Absolutely, G. Absolutely. Wow. Towerski says, so what's the salary range for teaching in Pattaya? You can expect somewhere between 25 and 35,000 baht usually, which is about a little over $1,000 to $800, something like that a month, 700, 750. Then if you go through an agency, they're going to take their cut, and then you have health insurance on top of that. They're going to take a little bit of that. So, yeah. Which, by the way, reminds me, it is not 50. It is 60 years old is the cap on teaching here in Thailand, or at least in one school. I've become friends with several English program directors since I've been working in this part of Thailand. If you are under age 60 and you are seriously considering coming over here and you want to retire but you want a job to make a little extra income, and you are proficient in either computers, technology, or sciences like biology, for example, I know an English program that is hiring and that is in need of immediate workers. So and the pay is pretty decent. So if you know or are interested yourself, share this video and let me know. Please hit me up via Facebook Messenger only, because I have to keep the details fairly private. And I will let you know what the details are. So there you go, guys. Let's see. Do you teach online? No, I teach at a school. AM Nat, what's up, man? Been a long time. Congrats on the 15K. Thank you, sir. Much, much appreciated. Exchange rate US, Chad says. I'm not sure what that means. Elise says 30. Boy gave the $34. Said no problem. You rock, dude. You absolutely rock, man. I can't believe it. I really, genuinely appreciate that, man. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Thank you so much for that. That really just put a big smile on my face. David says, it was excellent live stream. You should try it there again sometime. I will. He's talking about the floating market we went to yesterday, and we were, Richard and I had a wonderful time there. I was feeling a little under the weather, unfortunately, but we still had a good time. Alonzo says, hey, bud, do you have any Brit and Australian buddies that are losing their minds on rate exchange currencies? Yeah, there's a few. There are a few. Elite says, looking forward to meeting up to you and Richard. Absolutely, man. Absolutely looking forward to it. Definitely looking forward to meeting you. Definitely. Bro, you just, I don't know if you're drunk sitting beside a computer, but you just keep killing it, man. Elite just sent 20 more in contribution. Bro, I thank you, man. I really do. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say other than just you're absolutely amazing, man. I appreciate the support so much, man. So much. That's incredible. That's just incredible. Thank you, brother. Really, thank you. Gio says, I decided to take my first Pattaya vacation of the year. I'll be at the Hilton January the 24th. February 24th. It's been 3 years since I've gone. My Thai girlfriend's cried when I told them the news. Sounds like something Richard would say. That's awesome, Gio. Hopefully we'll meet up with you, man. Steve-O, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. There's going to be a little noise in the background here, guys. Sorry. Towerski says, teaching salary in Pattaya at a government or private school will range from 35 to 45,000 baht per month. Okay, there you go. Monterey, you're not the only one wondering why the baht is strong. Big brother wondering as well. I bet so. AM that says $60. That's like 2,000 baht. Whatever could you do with that? That's all travel expenses, guys. And as Richard can vouch, as he's been around me several weekends now, Richard will actually probably tell you what it costs to make these videos, to travel to these islands, to do these things. It costs. It costs money to do this stuff. It really does. And the equipment costs money. Getting ready to get that Pocket Osmo to make life even simpler on me and you guys. You know, I just bought a new computer with the AdSense money from YouTube. Got 100 people watching on a Monday morning. That's awesome. Thanks, guys. Feel free to hit that like button if you like the content. It makes me feel warm and fuzzy. I appreciate it. Let's see. So there's a lot I can do with that money, AM. A lot. And thank you again, Elite. That's awesome, man. Gio says being high season sucked for them this year. That's probably true. Bobsy, what's up, Bobsy? More coconut money for good stuff. Absolutely. And it also goes to fund my coconut juice lifestyle. So definitely, I definitely use it for that. That's awesome. AJ says, thank you, no problem. Richard says, USD Thai exchange rate is at a 5-year low, 30.9, but some of the exchange places yesterday were advertising 29.8 on their windows. Horrible. That is horrible. Thomas says, but some people decline to wear a helmet. Oh, yeah. We're not going to call any names on that, Richard. Okay. Richard says, January is a great time to come to Pattaya anytime after New Year's. I would agree. Why not just teach English online? You could. I did teach English online when I first moved here, but the hours sucked and the pay was not good. No money online, says Richard. That's very true. Hey, Jay. Good morning to you, sir. Appreciate the info. You're welcome as always. Cool, I'm a biologist. Well, you may want to check that out, man. Hit me up on Messenger. G says, is the main job for a Farang in Thailand... your message cuts off. After it doesn't say anything after Thailand, then it says English. So you're saying, is it the main job to teach English? I think there are a lot of jobs here that people overlook that you can do in terms of technology or advertising. You can get hired on at some big firms here. Eric says, my degree was physics, calculus before master's in culinary arts. Well, there you go. You shouldn't have a problem finding a job anywhere. Be happy snow in North Carolina today. Oh, I would love to see some snow. At least says one more, man. Take a little vacation, bro. You rock, dude. Absolutely rock. Absolutely rock. Ty says, do the applicants for those positions you mentioned need a degree, though, or would it let... Yes, you need a degree. This is this particular job I'm talking about is at a government school, so you need a 4-year degree. You'll need your transcripts, and most likely will also need a teaching certificate. And some kind of proof that you know something about biology and or the sciences, computers, etc. Good question, Ty. Very good question. What's up, D? Still Sunday here in Vegas. I hope you're doing well. Just stop and say hello. See you sometime around August. Thanks again for valuable Thailand information. Cheers. Same to you, D. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Chris says, how's the PC working out? It's working out wonderful, man. Working out wonderful. I got to call Adobe and get my Photoshop working. Something's wrong with the Photoshop on there, but other than that, it's working great, man. Jay says, yes, Pattaya Floating Market is nice. Should check out Nong Nut Gardens. Nong Nut Gardens, I've heard of that. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe Richard and I will do that sometime soon. Steve-O's talking to Geo says, super rich, USD 31.9 ATM. Rich says, Jeremy, do you want to tease the subs about the fish eating video coming soon? It might just go, oh, yeah. So, I got it today. I don't know if I can get it to upload as the reason I didn't do it, because I recorded it on a different program on my cell phone. But yesterday, Richard and I sat in the tanks where the fish eat all the dead skin off your legs and your feet, right? Richard freaked out. He freaked out completely. At these fish eating. I'm calm, cool, and collected, and he is freaking out, dude. And it's like a 3-minute video of just Richard freaking out. You guys would love it. I think you would find it very, very entertaining for sure. So yeah, maybe put that out sometime this week too. I actually forgot about that. Yeah, definitely cheers to Elite D. Definitely, he has rocked this live stream for sure. Richard says Elite equals super sub. Yeah, definitely for sure. Nova, do your students learn to speak English with your southern accent? They do. They do. I speak a little clearer in the classroom because it's, you know, obviously I have to be, you know, have to be a little more articulate in my speech when I talk to them. Not drunk, just believe in what you're building, sir. No problem. That's awesome, man. That is awesome, Elite. Thank you. And that comment means just as much as your contribution, so I really appreciate that. Really appreciate it. Craig says, do you have a car? I do not have a car. I have a motorbike. James says, good day, mate. I thought I caught you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Well, not good to see you, but it's good to hear from you, James. And I'm glad you made it to the live stream. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Richard said you carry a 60-pound equipment bag. Wow, why not just your camera and extra battery and the gimbal? Well, maybe what I'll do is a video showing you what goes in that bag and why I have to have it with me. So yeah, I'll try to do that. Are you experienced? And then you will understand why that is. Richard says perfectly timed live stream just after NFL playoff games. Cool. That's awesome. Jay says, community, how busy is Pattaya right now? Not very. Tower Ski says, I got to say, it's a breath of fresh air to see your channel. I have actual content about your experience in Pattaya than just have a cam shooting the same content as 50 other channels, you know what I mean? I've heard that. A lot of people tell me that. And, you know, it's not that I set out on a goal to overtake another vlog. By the way, I'm not in competition with any other vlogger. No vlogger am I in competition with. The only thing I care about is the success of this channel, and the way I do that is to provide you guys with the best content possible. That's the only two things I'll worry about. Thank you for that comment, though. G says, exactly, Jeremy, the info on your channel, important. Yes, thank you for saying that, G. I appreciate it. Your designated shooter says, do you receive training for these teaching jobs? I would be interested in teaching biology. Your training comes through your teaching certificate. So you have to get a TEFL or a TESOL. But if you have a degree, you just stated your degrees. I can't remember. But if you have a degree in physics, I think you said so, you would need something to show that you could teach biology. I'm not sure what G says there, but it says, if anyone appreciates what you do, something, and then it cuts off. I don't know why your message is cut off on my screen. That's really weird. What's up, Bobsy? Oh, I already seen you one time. It says, actually, mate, hot as hell here, 38 degrees Celsius. Just got back from the gym. I think Richard just got back from the gym, too. And it's hot here, man. It's a humid day here. It really is. It's very, very, very hot. Gio says, super rich in the BK airport is $31.90. That's the best exchange rate in Bangkok, probably. Donate just a little help. Yeah, always, of course. Frank says, thank you for sharing. Hello from Bangkok. Been teaching here for the last 3 months and absolutely love it. Good, Frank. I'm glad, man. That's awesome. Steve-O, who I'm always happy that chimes in, says Thai labor law is very specific with what professions workers can perform within the kingdom. Exactly, which is why I said go to www.thaivisa.com to be sure your career path is not one of those jobs, because you won't be able to do it. Richard says, back in 2016, I was in Pattaya for 36 USD was the exchange rate. Wow, those were the good days. I hear you. I'm ringing the bell. In Pattaya now, says Leland. Awesome. Me busy. What's up, man? Just finished shoveling almost something of snow here in India. I bet so, man. Tower Ski says, I was in Thailand 2017. It was 34 USD Thai exchange. That would be nice. Slowly the bot has been getting stronger. I know. Bobsy says, I can come and teach Aussie slang. No degree for that. That's so true, Bobsy. So true, man. Bill says, another Vegas guy enjoying your videos. Awesome, Bill. Awesome. Glad to have you guys from Vegas over here for sure. Nong Nooch coming soon, says Richard. Tower Ski says, mainly because of the train system they are starting to develop. That's also true. Ty says, what would you say the easiest degree is to attain, and can it be fast-tracked less than 4 years? Sure. You can go on, you know, like a University of Phoenix or something on these online colleges that do, you know, the speed up degrees or whatever, and you can get them fast tracked. I don't know how fast, but you can certainly get them. Any kind of any kind of Bachelor of Arts degree is going to be easier, in my opinion, than a Bachelor of Science degree. So any of the arts, communication, health, any of that stuff is going to be easier. Communication is the easiest degree, Towerski says. That's what my degree's in. Health communications, to be precise. Jonathan says the apps video was great info. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Richard and I had a lot of fun making that. Mitch says, Jeremy, enjoy the moment. Glad to see you more relaxed and land 1,000 smiles. I am, man. I love it over here. Absolutely. Cocoa Beach, Florida. I hear you, brother. James says I've got great cracked hills with lots of food for the fish to swarm. I did too, man. Jay says, cold spell and 6 inches of snow here in the Midwest. I will be supremely sabi when I get there in the sunshine. Yes, you will. Richard says, just a reminder, we need to keep the language politically correct for YouTube. Thank you. Yes, so if Richard is removing your comments, don't take it personal, guys. It's a YouTube thing, not a Richard thing or a Jeremy thing. But that's what he's here for. So please don't get upset or anything like that. G says, if teaching English, do you need to understand no, not if you're in an English program, because the students already speak English, or they speak enough English that you can get by. Towerski says, because I know people who purchased those degrees and the classes they needed to take were a breeze. Also took kinesiology courses. Yeah, so you know, you have to be able to prove that you have an accredited school with an accredited degree. Like I had to show my college transcripts. It took me 6 years to get a bachelor's degree because I didn't start back to school until I was 30. Dan says, how do you go about making a lesson plan for your classes? We have like a template and just go from there. Towerski says, had to get on the dean's list. I hear you, man. Steve's talking to G. And let's see. Michael says, motorbike, you can't run moonshine on MC. Yeah, I don't run moonshine at all. Eric says, my degree was physics. That's cool. That's awesome. That probably means you're a very intelligent fella. Speaking of fellow traveler, hey, Jeremy, love your channel. Thank you, man. Appreciate it so much. And thank you for always tuning in. Steve's still talking to G. Michael says, had to throw that out there. That's cool, man. Yes, Steve is the man. And Joe says, I'm drinking something here in Colorado right now. Okay. Hey, Ron, what's up, buddy? Those 90 people that you watching, when you're done watching this stream, go check out Ron's channel if you like information on Thailand. He's got a good one over there. Are you experienced? Says, did Richard change his hotel or is he still suffering? No, he changed. Jay says, notice lately other channels have started live streams to interact with their subscribers. Would like to think it's because of your channel and the great community here. Great job. I'm not sure if that's the case, but I know that my live streams are all about the community. They're not about, they're not so much content formulated, you know, but that's what the videos are content, the live streams are community. That's what we do, man. Thumbs up, everybody. I agree. Steven says the Thai baht is strong because Thailand's high currency account surplus and foreign exchange reserves. That very well may be true. I have no idea when it comes to economics. Curtis says you should that once you work 1 year in the school system, you will have to renew your paperwork to keep work Thailand visa. Yes, correct. But I believe my school will do it for me. I don't think I have to do much of anything. Although I may have to make a visa run just to renew the visa. But I don't like for our 90-day check-ins. Even if you have a non-immigrant visa, you still have to do a 90-day check-in, right? Whether it's a retirement visa or non-B, whatever, whatever kind of visa, you have to do a 90-day check-in. But we have a lady that works in the admin office here that does it all for us, so we don't have to go to immigration and do our 90-day check-in. Joe, I can never say your name right. I'm just going to call you Mr. Bono. Says, you guys like Laurel and Hardy sometimes. I don't know what that means. I'm over at Secrets now, my favorite on Walking Street, Richard says. Richard, be very, very careful about giving out your information on where you're staying on my live stream, bro, because some people will, some people may not like you just because you're a part of the stream. Ron says, hey, the Titastic. James says, 15,286 subscribers. Yeah, we're killing it. Not me. We're killing it. You guys are making this happen, right? I'm just trying to deliver what you guys want, and I appreciate that, James. Elite says, is your live stream from the other day available? Yeah, it's available from the floating market. It's available. It just ends abruptly because the screen froze, and it was horrible, man. I hated it because I really wanted to show you guys that whole floating market, but it is definitely available. Steve-O says, paperwork renewal in regards to work permits and teacher's license are far easier and more streamlined than the initial application. There you go. And Steve would know. He's been doing it for 7 years now. G says, Richard and others put the icing on the cake. I agree 100%. Like Steve and Richard have just, you know, they telling their stories and doing their thing, and I got more coming with Richard and hopefully more coming with Steve eventually, and it's going to be a good thing, man. This is really going to be a good channel, guys. It's going to be a good source of information, and you know, after everything is financially set, we're going to be moving out of Thailand and going around Southeast Asia, so it's going to be a lot of fun. It really is. Let's see. Richard says the live stream from the floating market is currently available on YouTube. It is. Fellow Traveler says, Richard. Oh, he's talking to Richard. Monger, hey all, man. So sorry we didn't catch. Man, I'm so sorry we didn't catch your stream, dude. I am so sorry. So sorry. We were in the middle of just. I forgot what we were doing Saturday. I think Saturday was so busy because we did the islands and we did like 3 things on Saturday. So very sorry, man. But I can assure you, I'm gonna go back and watch it sometimes this week. Okay, so Joe's drinking beer. Alonzo says, Richard, does Secrets Hotel have non-smoking rooms? What are the rates? I don't know. By the way, if you guys haven't seen Monger's channel, go over and check him out. He does some funny stuff over there. Tryon Lecter, good morning. Good morning to you, sir. Dan, did you get your TEFL certificate in Thailand? How hard was it to get? Nope. I went through... I got a Groupon for $39. I got a 120-hour TEFL from... Full Sail University online. Took me 3 days. Everybody's saying hi. You have an Ed visa? Nope, I have a non-B visa. Richard says, I think Jeremy has stayed at 75% of all Pattaya hotels available. He's about right. He's about right. And not all of them are on reviews, but I do have an entire playlist dedicated to hotel reviews on this channel that you guys are welcome to check out at any time for sure. Let's see. Return to Wilderness says, I moved to Thailand 7 months ago. Cool, man. I came here about 9 months ago. Where did you get your TEFL? I just answered that one. You're on a good flight. Hey, you must be talking to Richard. Chris, hello, Jeremy and everyone. Hey, Chris L. How you doing, buddy? BMAC, minus 20 degrees Celsius here in Canada, freaking cold, very jealous. I hear you, bro. Lewis, hey, Lewis, been a minute. What's up? I know, man. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you in the chat. Ron says, hit that thumbs up button, everyone. I love you guys and the encouragement. J.E. says, love the personal stories. I do too, man. I love it when these guys talk. Michael, it seems as though Richard has deleted your comment. Like I said, please don't take it personally. You had something in there that was not going to be YouTube compatible, so just reword it and type it again. Towerski says, the fact that you're teaching overseas makes it interesting. It does. It really does. Monger says, that's twice now. Laughing. I'm telling you, man, people don't understand. When I say I work 7 days a week and have not taken a day off since May the 21st of last year, I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. I really haven't. I'm always working or doing something. Literally, the only time I don't work is when I first get to Pattaya the first night I'm there. So if that's on a Friday, I just chill for a couple hours, have dinner, get a massage. But I still come back to my room and answer comments or edit videos and pictures. So I never take any time off. Roy D says, hey, JC, great video from the floating market. Richard was great. He always is. He does a good job. Thank you for the comment, Roy. Much appreciated. Chris says, when's the video of Richard interviewing you coming up? We actually talked about that, and that's going to start. We're going to start shooting that this coming weekend. Curtis Watson says, if you really want to get paid, you should try to find work in Singapore. I've heard that before, and Singapore is on my list of places to go. Rob from Ohio says, I'm 45 years old, make $3K a month from veterans. Are there any veterans hospitals near you or anywhere? I do not know. I'm sorry, Rob. I just simply do not know. I would search that out online. There's Pop. My father is in the live stream, which is very unusual. He says 34 degrees here at home, son. He's talking about Fahrenheit. I'll talk to you in the morning. Okay, Pop, sounds good. He's going to bed right now. Thanks for dropping by the stream. Richard says hey to you, and that's awesome. I always love it when my dad pops in. He does it from time to time. James says, when I win this Thursday's 100 million Australia Powerball, I'll buy this happy family airfares. I hear you, man. Steve-O says Singapore is the #1 ranked education system in the world and usually hires only fully licensed teachers that have taught for some time in their home countries. People are saying hi to you, Pop. I don't know if you've seen that or not. 75 Miami says Eric. Yeah, my dad's just up the coast from you in North Carolina there, Eric. Bill says, just subbed. Good, awesome. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate the subscription, man. Recently started viewing your vlogs. Great info. I've been seriously considering moving to Thailand. Doing a good job convincing me. Awesome, man. I hope you like it. I really do. I'm glad you find value in the content. Richard Sharp says, love the show from Dark Side of Pattaya. Awesome, Richard. Thank you so much. Zach says, I like the tricycle behind you. I have never seen it. Yeah, they use that to transport stuff. Gio says, there has been a lot of news about the air quality in Bangkok lately. What's it really like? I haven't been to Bangkok lately, but I can tell you that the smog's pretty bad. There's Dan, different Dan. How much should you bring in cash when you first arrive in Thailand? I'm coming on the date of, and I am staying at blah, blah, blah. That depends on how much you want to spend. I'm not trying to be funny. Just want to tell you to bring plenty. Bring plenty. Pop is saying, hi Richard, thanks for all you do for me. Yeah, and he's right. Richard deserves a big thanks. Alonzo says, Jeremy, I think you should put a sign behind you that says, please make comments YouTube appropriate or will be deleted so newbies don't get butthurt. I know, man. I know. I need to do something like that. Carrie says, cold in Canada. I bet so, man. James, Kansas Chiefs looking good. Richard says, you guys, nothing personal when I delete comments. I'm just protecting the channel from any trouble. And that's exactly right. That's exactly what he's doing, what he's supposed to do. Not seeing that with Monger. Awesome. So, guys, I finally got caught up with the comments just in time. It's 9:30. We have had a 42-minute stream, 95 people watching, 48 thumbs up. If you want to hit the more thumbs up button for me, go right ahead. There's Jim. Jim, you're tuning in at the last minute, man. But I appreciate it. Elite, I want to thank you so much for the contributions that you made to this channel. You just made my week, man. I really genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate your hard-earned contributions to this channel, man. And it's good to see you, Jim. Jim is a big contributor to this channel as well, and I appreciate him. Donnie says the only overseas VA is in the Philippines. That's what I thought. You and Richard are awesome. We try. Carrie says I was being facetious. I see. Jim, are we going back to watch the replay, buddy? Yep, you're going to have to, man. Sorry. Gio, see you soon. Thanks, Jim. Thank you, Ron. David, take care. Mitch, all you guys take care. You have a wonderful week. I will probably see you on a live stream midweek sometime. Richard, thank you so much for helping me out with this, brother. I really appreciate you more than you could possibly imagine. Monger, you have a good week yourself. James, take care. Aubrey, I will see you. And all you guys that help out with everything, Monger, you guys that help give me direction, Ty, just everybody, Jim, all you guys, everybody that's been a part of this live stream today, Elite, all your contributions, everything that you guys have done have just really made my day. And Alonzo, you too, G, I just want to say thanks to all you guys. And I really, honestly appreciate it. I will see you guys.